Hey guys, welcome back and happy Sunday. All right, guys. Well, we're back to talk about new articles that came out from Reality Blurb and All About the Tea because it looks like Joe and Melissa Gorga are being sued for over $30,000 in unpaid building materials after moving into their new mansion. Now, I'm going to say allegedly because I didn't hear anything about this until All About the Tea, but I do have to say All About the Tea comes out with some pretty interesting stuff. And a lot of the times I've not seen a lot of fake stuff come from them. So also Reality Blurb, I do want to say Caroline Manzo is revealing that she was asked back to the show. She's talking about the right scenario and how she was a soldier for Dolores Catania. So lots to talk about, lots to discuss. But before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So from what we're hearing, Joe and Melissa Gorga are in legal troubles again over not paying for building materials for their new mansion. Now, again, this is from All About the Tea, but they said that the recent complaint for the New Jersey couple building their Franklin Lakes, New Jersey mansion, unfortunately, they can't afford to pay their contractors, according to a new lawsuit filed on October 17th of 2022. They showed that below in this article is an affidavit of service that shows the sheriff's officer served the legal complaint on November 14th of 2022 at the new home of Melissa and Joe, and their home address has been redacted for privacy reasons. Joe's wife, Melissa Gorga, accepted the service of the legal complaint on November 14th at their new home in Franklin Lakes, New Jersey. This is not a great start, especially if we have Christmas lights up. It's like, it's a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. And then it's like, boom, you've been served. According to the court documents obtained by allaboutthetea.com, County Concrete Corporation filed a lawsuit against Morristown Lofts Development, LLC, owned and operated by Joe Gorga, and Giuseppe Gorga is his legal name. So that's what they put it under. County Concrete Corporation is suing Joe Gorga and his company for unpaid bills. And according to the lawsuit, between September of 2021 through January of 2022, the plaintiff, County Concrete Corporation, provided materials to the defendants. Upon information and belief, these materials were utilized for various construction projects. The legal document continues, the plaintiff provided materials to the defendants with a value inclusive of finance charges of $30,264.06. The lawsuit describes how Joe Gorga received the materials, then ghosted the company, who gave him ample time to make payment before they went the legal route. The plaintiff has attempted on multiple occasions to contact the defendants and has appraised the defendants of the amount of monies due and owing. The lawsuit states, however, the Real Housewives of New Jersey star failed to pay the monies owed to the plaintiff for the materials that were previously provided. The lawsuit was filed on October 17th, a month before Melissa and Joe moved into their new mansion. And on November 18th, Melissa revealed that her family was finally moving into their new home. New beginnings, it's all happening. It's finally moving day. That's what she captioned on an Instagram post that showed her daughter next to several packed roadway moving boxes. Wish me luck. Can't wait to show you the new house. In the complaint, the company also claims breach of contract, that they're requesting a judgment in their favor for compensatory damages, consequential and incidental damages, prejudgment and post-judgment interest, attorney fees, and reasonable cost of the lawsuit. So the damages will far exceed $30,246.06. This is not the first time Joe has been accused of not paying his bills. As previously reported back in May of 2018, Joe Gorga was busted for shoplifting from a Tatoa, New Jersey Home Depot store, a local source confirmed exclusively to All About the Tea. Did I see that? No. So that is not me reporting that. That is All About the Tea. Joe Gorga has a long history of shady business dealings, all pointing to a crooked pattern of financial dodgeball. In December of 2014, reports claimed that Joe and his wife owed $2 million to various contractors, and the source alleged that Joe owed framers, painters, plumbers, and electricians, adding that he doesn't pay anybody. Now, simultaneous social media rumor suggested that the couple, that they bounce checks on a regular basis and ignore payment plans. In January of 2017, Joe was exposed for shirking a commitment to provide 6 low-income housing units in one of his rental properties. Then in 2018, Starlight Windows sued Joe Gorga for failing to pay $17,058.69, a bill that was owed to the company. The lawsuit was filed on April 28th of 2018, and Joe's wife, Melissa, was served with the papers on May 8th. Okay. I mean, how do you argue with that? Now, on top of that, apparently Caroline Manzo isn't ruling out the possibility of returning to the Real Housewives of New Jersey in the future. And she was talking about this to OK Magazine. She said it would have to be the right scenario. I did get asked back this past season, but I declined. I'm at a point in my life where I do things that make me happy. If I'm not happy, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to put myself in that position. Never say never, but it's not on my radar. Now, while Caroline isn't eyeing a return at this point in time, she loves that Dolores has continued to appear on the show since season 7. I wanted Dolores from season 1. She offered, a lot to the show, and she was offered on season 1, but she turned it down. I was a big soldier for her to try and get on the show. And when she got on, she knew exactly what the equation was, and she was in a couple of episodes in the past, but she understood the job and she understood the journey. If you guys go back, it's so strange. It's very awkward. I mean, it's weird, but it's great to see that Dolores has been offered a lot of opportunity, and she has filmed in the past. But obviously, from what Caroline is saying, at that point in time, it was not in Dolores' best interest to join the show. I would love the way that we started season 1 and season 2, is what Caroline said. And while talking to Page 6 in September, Dolores said that she would love to do the Real Housewives of New Jersey with Caroline because fans love sincere, organic relationships, which is something that they have. In the meantime, Caroline is focused on her role as a grandmother to her daughter, Lauren Manzo's 5-year-old daughter. So she's focused. She's good. She's like, I'm good. I got this. I'm being a grandma right now. I don't have time to play in the sandbox. She's the love of my life, Caroline told OK Magazine. I would jump in front of a train for that child. She is the brightest light in our world. So special in so many ways. We really hit the jackpot. You can't really argue with that. Now, I'm so curious what you guys have to say about this, because according to All About the Tea, with the information coming out with Joe and Melissa Gorga owing $30,000 or being sued for $30,000 plus, allegedly, and building materials, do I think that they can pay it? Yes, absolutely. I find it to be one of those situations like we see RadarOnline.com. Candy Burris is being sued for, and this is just throwing something at the wall, sued for X amount of dollars that's under $20,000, and she has to pay back taxes. Can Candy pay it? Yes. Why hasn't it been paid? Maybe it was over her head. I don't know. But the same thing for the Gorgas. Like, do I feel like they could pay it? Yeah. You're talking about $30,000. They bought their daughter a new Porsche for her 16th birthday. I think that they can pay it. I just think that this is something that maybe they put off for the holidays. However, there are other companies who they don't give a shit. They're like, oh, you have to buy Christmas presents? Great. So do we. We need our money. And then I also want to know, do you want Caroline Manzo back on the show? Her declining, that was the first that I heard about this, but I'm interested to see if they will ever make it appealing enough for her to make a potential return, because Heather Dubrow was super anticipated and that didn't really last and it didn't pan out well. But I want to hear what your thoughts are, so go ahead and comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.